last October, I had this really awful sudden bleeding and pain on the left side of my gums, and I really wasn't sure what it was. And then we were out of town, and I was being panicked because I wasn't, my familiar place here in my home. And so I went right on to the website, Dr. Cirka's website, and saw that there was a way to communicate with him for an emergency, if there was an emergency situation, and it was really to email him. And I emailed Dr. Cirka about the situation, and it was just the most amazing thing, because this was around 10, maybe 11 o'clock at night, and I checked the email like maybe 20 minutes later after I had written it, and Dr. Cirka had already replied, and he asked me a few questions, and so I texted back, or I emailed back, and he let me know what it might be, and that I would have, I guess he diagnosed it as some kind of infection, and that he would have a prescription ready for me at my pharmacy when I returned back to Philadelphia. And sure enough, came back home the next day, went to the pharmacy, got the antibiotics, and by the next day, the bleeding had stopped, the infection was probably over. So the amazing thing about that was that I even said to Jen, does he keep his email on all night? Because this was like getting to be like 11, I remember it was like 11:30, because I was watching Saturday Night Live or something like that. And he answered me immediately. So that was the story I wanted to tell. It was just a very wonderful experience that I had at the office.